everyone, my name is Kate. Welcome to my channel. I upload 3 times a week, so hit that subscribe button if you haven't already so you don't miss any of my uploads. For today's video, we are going to talk about the new Chanel Le Beige Healthy Glow Illuminating Powder in the shade Sunset and the new Chanel Le Beige Healthy Glow Natural Eyeshadow Palette. I got the eyeshadow palette in the shade Warm and the bronzer or the Healthy Glow Illuminating Powder in the shade Sunset. So first, let's talk about the eyeshadow palette. This is the Healthy Glow Natural Eyeshadow Palette in Warm. It comes in this little bag. This is what the packaging looks like. It looks very similar to the Le Beige Healthy Glow Sheer Powder. They're identical, and this is what it looks like inside. These are the shades. It has this plastic on. It comes with these 2 brushes. So I'm gonna do some quick swatches for you guys. At first, I'm going to use this shade. Swatch this shade. This didn't give off that much pigment on my eyes, but it did give me a smooth base. And I really like it. Next, I'm going to swatch this shade. This is the darkest shade in the palette. I focused this on my outer V, and it's really pretty. I suggest with these eyeshadows, if you want it to give off more pigment or color, use your fingers, and if you want more of like a sheer finish, then use a brush. This is this shade, the pink shade, which is really pretty as well. And then this shade, and then last, my favorite shade. I use that on my inner corner. She's really pretty. So yeah, again, if you want more pigment, use your fingers. If you want a sheer finish, use some brush. And yes, I do recommend that eyeshadow palette. I think it's really good and they're easy to work with. But I do think that most of the shadows on that palette I already have on my collection. So I don't know, there's nothing like unique to it, but it works well, it works great, it looks pretty, but nothing really new, you know? That's just what I think. Now let's proceed with the bronzer. This is the Healthy Glow Illuminating Powder in the shade Sunset. This is what the packaging looks like. It looks very similar to their eyeshadow palettes packaging and the sheer powder packaging, except that the eyeshadow palette packaging, the logo is plain and bold compared to this logo, which has like a rope design. I hope you can see. And on the inside, it comes with this brush that I didn't use, and this is what it looks like. It also has the same design as the logo. It looks kind of like a rope, and it's engraved on the product. Let me swatch it for you guys first. I think it's a really pretty color. It gave me a very healthy glow. It's true to its name. I really love it, and you can totally build her up without her looking patchy. So she's very smooth as well. I really like her. But compared to the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Bronzer in the shade Tan that I reviewed last time, if you haven't watched it, I'll have the link down below to my video. But yeah, I definitely prefer the Charlotte Tilbury more than this. The Charlotte Tilbury one gave me more of like a sun-kissed glow. This is not that much. Maybe it's because of the shade. It's kind of light, but yeah, I prefer that one more than this. So if you want to see how I got this look, then just keep on watching, and I hope you enjoy. Before you start, make sure your hands and your face is clean. So I already did my brows off camera. I'm going to start with my primer. I'm going to use the Lancome UV Expert Youth Shield Tone Up Milk. I'm just going to put this all over my face. After priming my face, I'm now going to put on foundation. I'm going to use the Chanel Le Beige Healthy Glow Foundation. I am in the shade N21. And I'm going to use a damp beauty blender to blend it all over my face. Don't forget your neck. Dab, dab, dab. Now that our foundation is all blended out, I'm going to use my Giorgio Armani Power Fabric Concealer in the shade 3.5 and put this under my eyes, on the bridge of my nose, on my forehead, on my chin, a little bit on my lids to prime, and blend this out with a damp beauty blender. Tell me in the comments below, guys, what do you put on first? Do you put concealer first or your foundation first? Now that that's all blended out, I'm going to set my face using my Chanel Le Beige Healthy Glow Sheer Powder, and I'm in the shade N20. It comes with this brush, but I'm going to use a big fluffy brush from Morphe. I'll start with the neck and then set my whole face. Now that my face is all set, I'm now going to do my eyes. And this is the Le Beige Healthy Glow Natural Eyeshadow Palette in Warm. So she's still in the box. I'm going to open her up. She comes in this cute little bag. These are the shades. I'm going to start with this shade. I'm going to use my finger and put this all over my lids. It didn't give off that much color, but it did give me a smoother base, as you can see. After that, I'm going to take this shade and blend that all over my lids. Again, not that much pigment, but you can totally see the difference, and it still looks very pretty. And now I'm going to take this shade and do the same thing and blend this all over my lids. You can totally see the difference, how much color and depth this gives me. Using the same shade, I'm going to take that, use my finger, and tap it all over my lid. It gave off much more pigment when I used my finger than when I used a brush. After that, I'm going to take the darkest shade and focus that on my outer V. And then I'm going to take this shade. I'm going to put that on my inner corner. That is such a beautiful color. Now I'm going back with this shade and put that under my lower lash line. And then this shade, put this on my lower lash line, but focus it on the outer part. That will open my eyes more. Now I'm going to curl my lashes and put mascara on. I am going to use my Gucci mascara. This is what it looks like after I put on some mascara. I didn't want to put on false lashes just because I don't want to cover up our beautiful eyeshadow, but my lashes is kind of looking very short and thin right now on camera, so I think I'm just going to try to put on falsies on the outer part of my eye. So this is what it looks like with false lashes on the ends. I think it looks a bit better than the one without the false lashes, but you can still see my eyeshadow. So now this is what she looks like, I look like. when I have false lashes on both my eyes. So now we're going to proceed with bronzer. I'm going to use the Beiges Healthy Glow Illuminating Powder in the shade Sunset. This is also new. Let's take her out of the box. She comes in this little bag as well. Let's go ahead and try this baby out. She comes in with this brush, but I'm not going to use that. She looks like this. I'm going to use this brush. Wow, very true to its name. Like, it's not too much. It just gave you like a healthy glow. Again, very true to its name, because this is a healthy glow illuminating powder, and it did gave me a healthy glow. I really love it. I already love how it looks on me, but I'll just try and build her up just to see if you can build her up. So I'm going to apply some more. Oh yeah, definitely. You can build her up. Very pretty. And very smooth. Even though I build her up, she's not looking patchy or anything. Very healthy looking. I love it. My eyes looks very different. I think it's because of the way I applied the false lashes, but that's okay. Now let's proceed with blush. I'm going to use my Jouer Rose Gold Blush Duo. I'm using both. It's dirty. I'm using both of the shades. After blush, I'm going to put on some highlight. This is the Dior Backstage Glow Face Palette, and I'm going to use this pink shade. It's called Blush Pink. I'm going to use that as my highlight. After that, I'm going to try the Beiges Healthy Glow Lip Balm. I'm going to wipe my lips first. You need to make sure your lips are always clean before using lip products, because you don't want to ruin your lip products. Let's try her out. Oh, and this is in the shade Warm. So beautiful. So this is the finished look. So that's it, you guys. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys like it. I hope you guys enjoyed. Comment down below what else you want to see from me. I hope I helped you guys in finding out if these products works for you. That's it, you guys. Stay safe. Bye.